Hey, we're going to show you guys today a little tip and trick about how to turn your camp into an absolute killing house.
Oh my god!
You're going to be
Look at all
spawning
these
in
things. We got snallies.
crazy amounts of enemies,
It's crazy in here.
making lots of XP,
What the fuck?
getting lots of stuff to scrap, lots of junk. Hope you enjoy.
Snallies. Here, have some snallies. Enjoy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi guys, Daphne Productions here with another quick tips and tricks video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We're here in the Cranberry Bog. I've had one or two requests to get a video out on this. So without further ado, let me explain what we're doing here in the Cranberry Bog. As you may or may not know, in the Cranberry Bog there are various ore deposits. One of the game mechanics from Bethesda in their infinite wisdom is when you pick one of these ores, it will spawn in a small amount of enemies, in this case usually about 4 or 5 scorched. So I'm just going to pick that. Sometimes if you're next to a site like this with a fissure site, it'll actually spawn in a Scorch Beast as well, which is kind of cute. Oh, so yeah, you see, just by picking that ore earlier, we've already managed to spawn in some enemies there, 1 or 2, most of which have been taken out by my turrets. So that's how the ore works, and where we are is not at Fissure Site Prime, but actually at the Fissure Site directly west of Drop Site V9. So if you know that site, or you know Survey Camp Delta, you can spawn in here at the Fissure Site, and you want to be placing your camp a little bit south of that. So we're going to head over this way. Be warned, it is highly radioactive. Get your secret service on. Right, okay, so what you want to do in order to facilitate this XP farm is to place your camp over one of the ore deposits. There is a really handy one that's right here. I don't know how well you can see this, but if we move that maybe, we see here we're pretty much lined up with the fissure site, looking north, directly below it, and that's where we've put the camp. In order to get the camp piece exactly where we need it, you can see here, I've actually destroyed it already, but it's around about here is where the ore deposit is, where this black mark is here. And so what you're going to want to do is, when you find that ore, just get your Pip-Boy up, get your build menu up, and you're going to want to place your camp as close as you can to that ore. Now obviously I've already done that here, which is why it's proving a little bit difficult to place my camp. We don't want to do that. We've already built a lovely camp, courtesy of Daryl Risk, who very helpfully set up these nice little blocks for me. Anyway, so yeah, once you've lined it up, try and get the one in the middle. The reason we're going to do this, as you'll see later, is it's similar to Line in the Sand or other events that spawn in large amount of scorched. Once you pick that ore, they will spawn into a small area around about here and be easy to kill. I've sort of built up this camp a little bit. Obviously it's got its own turret system on the roof, because a lot of Scorch Beast will spawn from this area as well. Occasionally when you pick the ore downstairs, it will spawn in a Scorch Beast. You can hear one there in the distance, and they'll pop up. They'll usually be legendary, which is pretty cool. But anyway, let's not mess with that right now. So we've actually already picked the ore earlier today, so this is why you can't see one there at the moment. Now the way we get around this is multiple different ways. One way is to pick 250 in-game world items, 255 in-game world items. A good place to do this if you want to save time is there is a small little house here in Summerville. It's red and blue, it's around about here, and the red and blue house has about 300 burnt books inside it. So you can either do that, which will reset the ore, or alternatively you can go into daily ops, which is what we're going to do, because quite frankly it feels like it's a lot quicker, and plus it's fun. Alright, cool. So there's the first Scorch Beast down. We're going to get prepped and go into daily ops. Now you must do this in a team. You're going to need your teammate to go in first. I'm not sure why. It seems to do it more consistently when you do that. So if you bear with me one moment, and we will prepare for that and go into daily ops.
Okay, so as explained, you can either collect 255 in-game items or alternatively go to daily ops. It's not 100% clear whether or not you need to actually pick up the items in daily ops. As far as I'm aware, you don't. I just run the event and return to the world afterwards and have this effect. So once you've returned from daily ops, you just want to pick that ore. The enemies should spawn in.
I love it when there's a nuke right next by, because I'm sure it gives like a little bit of lag.
And you'll find that multiple people can pick it. Multiple groups of enemies can spawn in. Don't forget to use all your buffs listed on the screen there if you want to take a screenshot. And you'll be getting in between 4,000 and 10,000 XP.
I think that's me max now. Oh no, 75. I'll do one more.
Don't forget those lunch boxes. And yeah, just reap the rewards. Bring your friends. Make a day of it. Take your time. As you can see from the footage here, actual Scorch Beasts start spawning in at one point. Some of the earlier footage you might have seen Snallygaster spawning in. The majority of the time it's just the Scorch, and then maybe the odd Scorch Beast. As you can see here, there's quite a few Scorch Beasts all spawning in at once. And they yield a lot of experience points. So that's a nice little extra that you get from doing this. And don't forget, when you're all done, get to your scrap bench and just scrap every single item that you got. You'll find with the amount of enemies that you're killing and your friends are killing, you're going to have a lot of crap to pick up, and a lot of ammunition, some aid, some food, canned dog food, that sort of thing, and a lot of these just random non-legendary weapons. You will get legendaries from the Scorch Beast that spawn in, so that's pretty dope. Now we're just going to fast forward through this bit, but as you can see there is, I don't know, maybe hundreds of items here. Even at high speed it takes forever to get through this section. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget to use your buffs, invite your friends, have fun with it, enjoy it. So totally legit XP farm. I mean, it's built into the game the way the Scorch Beast and Scorch spawn from the Ultrasite ore. Game working as intended. Obviously this just streamlines the process a little bit, but yeah, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe.